Good morning. Today we're going to be looking at glacial landscapes. Explain the formation of a glacial trough, 4 marks. Again, remember to highlight the key words in the question just so it stands out a bit more, and then you can annotate the question before you start answering it. This is a pretty straightforward technical question, so if you don't know how a glacial trough is formed, then take out your textbook and then write down the simple steps. And you may want to also write down an example of where in the world that you might find the glacial activity happening. Let's have a look at some sample answers. A glacial trough is formed when a glacier moves through a V-shaped valley with processes such like abrasion, freeze-thaw, and plucking. The valley is widened and deepened to a U-shaped valley. Steeper sides, left due to thinning ice, having less erosional power. A small river may form in the trough when the meltwater from under the glacier is left behind, or when the glacier retreats. So, accurate detail in this answer, this would be a top level mark answer, 3 or 4 marks out of 4. Let's have a look at the next answer. A glacial trough when a glacier slowly moves down a hill and erodes the side. Using plucking, rocks are taken away and moved from the area, which are called erratics. So a bit of mixture here. I think the candidate has decided to talk about the formation, very basic description of how a corrie forms, and then has mixed that in with glacial retreat. So this answer would only get a low-level mark, probably 1 out of 4 overall. Let's have a look at the next answer. A glacial trough is formed by a glacier eroding the mountains away to create a valley. The glacier plucks the rock from the floor and the side of the trough, making it deeper and the sides steeper. Additionally, through abrasion, the glacier deepens it further. Truncated spurs can be formed when the glacier does not erode some of the mountain, leveling it, sticking out. So again, the candidate here has given some accurate detail about the formation of a glacial trough and has used some technical terms as well throughout the answer. This would probably get 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 4 on the exam itself. So it's now time for you to have a go at this question, and it's a pretty straightforward question for you to do. Just remember that to include geographical terms such as plucking and abrasion and so forth in your answer, and also try to find an example of where this may be occurring to contextualize it. You may also want to go away and then change the question. So for example, here it says explain the formation of a glacial trough, but maybe change the question to explain the formation of a corrie, or explain the formation of erratics maybe, or drumlins. Okay, now that would be a really good exam practice for you, because you're switching over the key terms that you need to know, and there is a stronger possibility those particular examples may come up on the summer exam. So just repeat that again. Change the question once you've done this. Explain the formation of a glacial trough to explain the formation of a drumlin, explain the formation of a corrie, explain the formation of erratics, and they will be good revision for you. So there you've got 3 or 4 questions, about 16 marks in total if you did that. Remember, keep on practicing writing your answers and come back to these videos should you need to review and look at your own answer and figure out whether you're actually answering the question that's being asked. Be prepared to do lots and lots of exam questions in in the run-up to your exams. So I would go away and definitely review the glacial landscapes topic if you haven't already done so, and carefully answer those exam questions. Next week we'll do some more exam questions every day, some short answers as well as long answer questions, and we'll start again on Monday. So in the meantime, if you do have any questions or anything that you'd like to cover, please do let me know in the comments or contact me, and I'll be happy to make sure that we cover that next week, and then we'll come back. And there's only a few more weeks before we go into the exams themselves. So well done for joining all the sessions this week, and I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend, everyone.